Okay, now before I lose it, at this time I'm going to call on Max Savage, winner of the Artists Reaching Out Senior Essay.
You got it. You got it.
Thanks for breaking my heart, Greer. Expectations. Noun. The Merriam-Webster definition of the word expectation wasn't very helpful, so I came up with my own. Expectations are what we predict or hope will happen next in a specific storyline. Like, I expect Bella from Twilight to choose Edward over Jacob. Spoiler alert, she did, and we're still mad about it. If I'm being honest, I've always been guilty of having high expectations and being disappointed when things don't go as anticipated. For example, I thought that I was fully equipped for the infamous 8 a.m. classes. I thought, how bad can it be? I'm gonna get up, go for a run, take a shower, grab breakfast, just in time to see my girl, Miss Streblow. I cannot stress to you enough how high an expectation that was. Maybe it worked for the first week or so, but what actually happened was I crawled on hands and knees, toothbrush still in mouth, at approximately 7:58 a.m., texted Emily Fetter to bring me a bagel, and begged my teachers for my life in 12 different languages when I arrived. Sometimes we don't live up to our own expectations, but that's okay. If I've learned anything this year, I've learned that some of the greatest gifts in life come unexpected. Such as getting an A on an AP Stats quiz you could have sworn you failed, or even getting into the high school program at an art school. Coming to UNCSA as a 17-year-old senior was difficult, and I didn't know what to expect. I have lived in the same state, same city, and same brick apartment my entire life, which ultimately means same friends, same bullies, and same high school teachers my older siblings had when they were there too. I often claimed that I wasn't afraid of change, but how could I be when I never actually encountered it? Moving to UNCSA was my first time ever setting foot outside of the brick house of routine I was locked away in for 17 years. What I expected was to stay in my small town, graduate, and continue to blindly navigate the pipes and slides of the trombone. Then UNCSA came and put a plug in all of those expectations. I came here anxious, afraid of failure, and friendless. I remained that way for weeks that felt like months. Having only played trombone for 10 months didn't make things any easier. The next thing I knew, I finally played well in master class, and boy, did that feel good. Later, my roommate invited her drama friends to our dorm for a sleepover, and all at once, they became my friends. It goes without saying that after letting time do what it does, the puzzle pieces of this new life we started here begin to fall into their rightful places. A few puzzle pieces get lost along the way, but the picture that the remaining pieces created looks exactly like what you're looking at right now. Colorful, beautiful, diverse. After becoming aware of what I had actually gotten myself into, I wondered to myself, why did I spend so long locked away in that brick house of routine and complacency? I should have knocked it down so long ago. And that's true, I should have, but it wasn't until UNCSA came along that I had a reason to. This experience has been a privilege. I have learned so many things about myself and others since being a student here. I've learned that I'm better at making friends than I initially thought. I thought I needed at least a 2-year notice and proof of license and registration in order to make lifelong friends with whom I could be my most authentic self, and that is not true. I've learned that art is freaking hard, and doing it every day is even harder. But that's why we love it. It keeps us on our toes. It keeps us out of and away from mediocrity, and ultimately it keeps us humble. Most importantly, I've learned that if I keep snacks in my dorm, I will absolutely eat all of them in one sitting. This year wasn't a roller coaster that only goes up, for sure. I've had my fair share of sulking and teenage angst in the darkness of dorm rooms, but I feel like I can speak for all of us, teachers and instructors included, when I say that we are not the same people who came on this campus in August. We are new, improved, dynamic, ever-changing. Again, I wasn't sure what to expect coming here, but whatever those expectations were, I am positive that they were both met and exceeded. The greatest gifts come unexpected. I am beyond thankful that we were graced with the opportunity to attend UNCSA. For the past 9 months or longer, UNCSA has been the home away from home for so many talented artists. It's provided friends away from friends and family away from family. Despite the communal showers, all-nighters, insecurities, failed relationships, 2 a.m. fire alarms, and hashtag her services are needed. DeMille Drive, Gray, Watson Hall, the Stevens Center are all places we call home. The love shared and the joy felt throughout these halls and on these stages will never be replicated. Here at UNCSA, we celebrate differences and individuality and creativity. We create here. We can never be too sure when will be the next time we'll get to call a place with values such as these our home. They are few and far between, so when I find it, I'm sure it'll be unexpected, because the greatest gifts come unexpected. When I find it, I'll be sure to spread the word. When I find it, I'll be sure to shout from the highest of rooftops that UNCSA sent me. Thank you.
Amen.